Here we go, guys and girls, with another one. Back to the Barca save. As you can see, played a few more games, still going well. Only 3 points behind Real Madrid with a game in hand. So it's getting very tense there. I thought Atletico Madrid might be in the title race as well, but I think we've dropped them already, to be honest. Just between us and Real. Araujo, Liverpool are after him. Hopefully we can hang on to him. De Jong, PSG are after him. I think that might be more of a problem, hanging on to him. Dembele wanted, and Gavi wanted by City. Depay's wanted by a few. I might be tempted to let him go. I know he's doing well, but I'm not that keen on him. Kessie's wanted on loan. We were looking to get rid of him. He wasn't getting a lot of game time, but that's fine. We'll probably look to get rid of Sergio, Garcia, Kessie, Roberto, Alba maybe. I wouldn't be against Depay. And possibly Frankie de Jong. Let me know in the comments though. Would you do the same? Am I selling too many players there potentially? As you can see, we did sell a couple there, Alonso and Bellerin. Went through just before January actually, it's the 1st of January now. And just brought in a few loan players just to fill out the squad. As you can see, things have been going pretty well. We've got Leipzig there coming up in the round of 16. We came second in our group, so we started very well with 3 out of 3 wins. Got through pretty comfortably, but yeah, City ended up overtaking us. Haaland with 10 goals already. So as you can see, we beat Copenhagen here 3-1. I'll show you this game. Away from home, good results. Depay, Torres, Fati, Gavi, Pedri, Rafinha, Roberto, Araujo, De Jong, Koundé, ter Stegen. Not a bad team. Missing Lewandowski. Lewandowski was out injured for a bit, which hasn't helped. He was out for a couple of months, unfortunately. But, I mean, we should beat Copenhagen, let's be honest. But still, away from home, it could have been slightly more awkward. So we go again into the game. Koundé back to De Jong, on to Gavi, into Fati. Too easy. Although saying that, first goal after 51 minutes. So they did put up a good fight, but still 5 minutes later, 6 minutes later, Memphis is in. Keeper's been awful there. I think that's Matt Ryan, isn't it? Frankie de Jong. We win the ball back. Gavi, lovely. All our goals in the space of about 12 minutes. Just running away with it. And then injury time. We've probably given up a little bit. And they get a consolation goal. We'll keep the clean sheet bonus, so that's good considering how much debt we're in. And then we went and beat Almeria 1-0. Getting away from home. Played very well. Not as much possession. Got Depay, Torres, Fati, Gavi, Pedri, Rafinha, Dembele, Araujo, De Jong, Koundé and ter Stegen. Again, Torres up front because Lewandowski was injured. Depay gets the winner here, I believe. I know I've been griefing him a little bit in these videos, but he is a really good player actually on Football Manager, just not in real life in my opinion. Dembele has already picked up a knock. He's on the ball again. Into Depay, lovely header. That's all it took to win this game. To be fair, we're playing a team like that. We need to be winning by more. And we've got a 5-1 there against Mallorca. So that's good. A bit more like it. Bit of possession. Depay, Lewandowski's back. Fati, Gavi, Pedri, Rafinha, Dembele, Araujo, De Jong, Koundé, ter Stegen. Solid team. Rafinha and Dembele as the wing backs again. That defence not changing a lot. I suppose it's a good sign, but still, De Jong's not the best defender. Araujo's really good on this game though. I think he makes up for that a lot. As you can see, they got a lot of yellow cards. They did a lot of fouls. Not Yossi foul more. Rafinha on a wander there. Into Torres. Into Lewandowski. Brilliant. Really good to have him back. Torres getting in. Whips the ball in. Gavi. And Memphis puts it in. Here we go, Dembele on the ball, into Pedri, back to Dembele. Lovely play, easy one for Torres. He's a really good player, Torres. I just can't find much space for him in the team, to be honest, when everyone's fit. It's a great free kick, that. Gavi, Lewandowski into Memphis. Surely goal, yes. Great finish into the corner. Sergio and Roberto there. Lewandowski. What do we think about the pass? Should I sell him? Let me know. Should I sell De Jong? Should I sell anyone else? Already thinking about this. I want to get to the summer and make some big signings. As you can see, I've got a really good win percentage. Not that I play all the games. I do sometimes simulate a little bit through. But it's a solid team. Just the wing backs really, isn't it? I mean, yes, we're playing Elias up front and he's not the best, but he will get a lot better. But we do need some proper wing backs. Thinking about possibly Pedro Porro in the summer. But the balance, not great. 780 million debt. 78 minus balance. So not ideal. Some good players coming through though. Torre, I think he could be a good player for us in a season or two. Barbera, not quite as good, but got the potential apparently. We'll see how he goes. We're going to have a really good youth intake going to this. I'm not sure I've ever seen one that good. So hopefully that comes true. We get some really good young players there. I suppose Barcelona, maybe not quite as much as they did in the past, but they still bring through brilliant players, don't they? Like Gavi and Pedri. But there we go. We'll move on to the next part of the video. 2nd of March we've gone to now. Want to bring you back to show you a bit of this, see how we're getting on. Top of the league, still level with points with Madrid. Lewandowski's banging the goals in and he's had a pretty serious injury, so he's doing really well. Cavani there, second with goals. But we're still in with a chance here of a treble in the first season, which, to be honest, I didn't expect. I thought we'd do pretty well, but I didn't expect. 5-1 here against Real Madrid. It's not even that strong a team, really, is it, that we put out? Fernandes, Lewandowski, Dembele, Gavi, Pedri, Kessie, Balde, De Jong, Araujo, Koundé, Ter Stegen. We switched to a 4-3-3. Like I said before, we do seem to tinker around with the formations. I find it quite fun to play around and find better systems, but I think if we can get some good wing backs, that 3 at the back will work very well for us. Controls the game very well. Let's get into this game. Always nice to get a result in the El Clasico. Only 6 minutes in. Dembele down the wing. Showing why we want him there. Into Roberto Fernandes, the lone boy. Brilliant goal. Dembele trying to get in again. Koundé back onto Dembele into Lewandowski. Excellent finish. Still only on 29 minutes here. Dembele wins it back. Big deflection, but still, with a better team, we deserve it. Real Madrid there with a corner. Not good defending from us. Just proves that we do need a bit more height in this team. Dembele's in again. Lovely finish. Great off left foot and right foot, this guy. He's got a penalty for his hat-trick. Not saving that, although I thought Courtois was getting close to it. That's a really good result. Beat him again in the second leg as well. I mean, probably didn't need to really at that point. They played a lot better actually in the second leg, their ground. But we're going with Fatty, Lewandowski, Dembele, Gavi, Pedri, Christensen, the whole midfield. Balde, De Jong, Araujo, Koundé, Ter Stegen. We're keeping De Jong, although he'd probably be better suited in the midfield. Drop Christensen in. We want to give him time to centre back because I think that's how he fits into our team consistently. I know he's a really good player, but I've got to give Gavi and Pedri game time and develop them into the world-class players that we know they can be. As you can see, 2 goals from Fatty in this one. Set up by Dembele. Oh, it's only the 3rd minute. Dembele's played in Fatty and he just runs through everyone. Scores were a brilliant goal. He's another player we need to develop. Been on other saves where they just don't play Ansu Fati, which is mad, I think. Same with like Real Madrid when they don't play Camavinga, they just give them the game time, they turn into world-class players. But not bad. So we're in a cup final. Still joint top of the league. As you can see, we are letting a few go. Roberto's going. Obviously, Trincao was going anyhow. Depay's gone. We were talking about that. 49.5 million. Garcia out on loan. Busquets is gone. So there is some big changes. A few youngsters come in, nothing special, just to see if we can develop them. Didn't spend a lot of money anyhow. As you can see, they're not great. I think it was the director of football who brought these ones in. We'll see, you never know, they could develop. But I doubt it. So as you can see, we're top of the league. Still got round of 16 in the Champions League. Won the first leg, so hopefully we'll go through. Real Sociedad in the Spanish Cup final, which is not bad, but then we knocked out Real Madrid, so it was never going to be quite as hard as that. Real Madrid last game of the season, that's exciting. That could be a title decider. Right, as you can see, we've skipped on a bit because we've had some great results since you were last here. Not conceding as many goals as well. We had a 3-0 here against Atletico Madrid. We were a better team by far. A little bit disappointed with Atletico Madrid. I thought we'd be doing better. Still looking with this 4-3-3 system. I'm quite liking it at the moment. Seems to be working well for us. We might switch it up though. I know I've said this recently, but yeah, I think we could do a lot better controlling the games with 3 at the back. It's not quite the same possession here as there was when we were playing with wing backs. So let's get into this. Let's see a Lewandowski penalty. Brilliant penalty. Doesn't miss many. Balde into Christensen. Playing that whole midfielder into Fatty and Lewandowski. Excellent finish. I think he's on for the golden boot this year. Okay, see back to De Jong, Ansu Fati there. Dembele, oh, it's a bad touch by the defender. Very composed finish. Looking a really good player actually, Dembele. Just wish he was had a bit more stamina and a bit more strength. As you can see, we did get past Leipzig. We went in the Champions League quarter-final. We're still top in the Spanish division. And we beat Sociedad in the Cup, which we'll have to show you that, won't you? So that's the first leg of our treble. If we can get it this season. Still a big ask. This is probably the easiest part of it. They had more shots, but we had better XG, so feel like we deserved, but we didn't play quite as well as I thought we would have. Still sticking with the 4-3-3. Roberto in midfield, so it's not our strongest team. As you can see, they actually took the lead as well. Marino, I think, is a very good player on this. Not somebody we'll be looking at, because I don't think we need many more in centre midfield at the moment, but he is a really good player. So let's get into this cup final then. First cup final of this save. Unfortunately, it's Sociedad on the attack. Oh, that's a lovely goal in the top corner, Marino. Never really did at Newcastle, but he is a top player. Dembele. Back to Lewandowski. Brilliant goal. And then we're just pressing them, trying to win that ball back. Oh, the keeper's made a huge mistake there. He's gifted it to Ansu Fati. Maybe not the way you want to win the cup, but we'll take it. It's the first trophy. It's the first leg of the treble. Let me know what you think. How do you think the save's going? Do you think we'll get the treble? Do you think he'll do it this year? Or how many years do you think it'll take? Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.